the South is awash in instruments of various kinds because during the Civil War, there were any number of military bands, right? After the Civil War, those instruments just would have filtered out into various other populations, right? Sears and Roebuck and Montgomery Ward sold instruments in mail-order catalogs. People made their own instruments. In fact, anybody who talks about the blues has to understand that the diddley bow was a piece of wire stretched across, a house, the side of a house, and with a bottle jammed up one end to make it, to increase the tension, and then something to make to vibrate the string. It's a very, very primitive guitar. There's the gut bucket bass because not only the Africans, but we're talking primarily about imported Africans, brought with them a cultural sensibility around community music making, right? So they would acquire or learn to play whatever instrument was at hand. The banjo is originally an African instrument. The guitar is originally a Portuguese instrument, Spanish instrument. And it doesn't take anything to beat on the side of a house with your hands. That becomes a drum and so forth, right? So all, there's a lot of instruments, primitive by our standards, of course, right? But enough to get a pulse going and a rhythm going and get people into some kind of activity, dancing and frolicking and so forth, and that forms the basis of the kind of homemade music that these people
and
created.
Letting off steam after hard work days, either on a front porch or on the weekend, going into what they would call frolicking houses, where you basically were letting off steam and dancing and drinking, was a way of coping with what were very, almost unbearable living conditions and working conditions. So that was, the music, I think, saved a lot of people and kept the communities together.